Alright, fellas. Rookie premieres are coming. Fan Appreciation Release 3 is, well, sort of on the clock. And this is what I'm doing today. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's second channel video. Alright, fellas. Hope you guys are all having a great, I guess, probably Tuesday night when you guys are watching this one. Interesting stuff going on here when it comes to MUT. Because we're in, not a straight up dead period of the game, but you think about where we are in the game and what we have next week. And what we have this week, and you kind of compare the two. You have Release 3 of Fan Appreciation, which, listen, hats off to the EA team, the team that crafted up what I would argue is a top 3 promo of the year in Fan Appreciation, which is crazy to say considering it is the last big promo of the year. But, I mean, fellas, I'm a part of the promo, but I don't think it's crazy to say that this is a top 5 promo of the year. It's awesome. But at the exact same time, and this is kind of the brutal part of it all, is we very much have rookie premieres dropping next week. And so finding the proper balance of what to do, what to not do, how to be grinding is a little bit of a challenge. And that is exactly what we are going to be talking about tonight because fellas, listen, it's interesting. All right. Now this, for those who are new here to the second channel, one, we post literally everything. Last night we uploaded a Brandon Ayuk gameplay. Go check that out if you guys, want to. And then tonight we're talking about just what I grinded in the game today. Now, I'm recording this, it's kind of early in the morning, so, I haven't done it yet, but this is what I'll do today, kind of like a plan of action. Number one, as soon as, I'm honestly might be the last thing I do on stream today if I remember to do it, which, that's for those who roll stream, you guys don't forget things left and right. I'm actually, getting rid of part of my team. Now, the reason being, I got a little bit of a July 4th trip coming up, and I'm not going to be here for the next few days, right? Well, I guess I will be, but I'm not going to be actively playing Madden, right? I'm just not going to be on as much. We also have CFB dropping, which is also kind of driving this decision for me, but I'm going to be selling off some of my more expensive players. Now, on my team, I also lost 1.5 million coins on Brandon Ayuk. I want to put that out there. For me, on my team, players that I think are getting sold, Tom Brady for sure. I can get this card back with my free golden ticket selection. Zadarius Smith. The card's really good. I just haven't really noticed him, right? And he kind of skyrocketed up. I should be able to profit off him. I've considered selling off my Harold Carmichael. We'll see what he's going for later today if I make that full-on call. I could sell off my Aaron Rodgers. I think that would probably be smart. Nobody's ever said I was smart. I also spent 7.6 million coins to get that card on my account. And so, there is, an attachment right there. Yeah, 100%. I don't want to just dump them. But I can make, 400, 500k on this Zadarius Smith card. And then Tom Brady is currently going for 2.5 million coins. Now, again, I'm recording this. It is 7:04 in the morning. So, what is the market going to look like later today? Should I play today with Tom Brady? Probably not. Am I going to? Yes. But 2.5 million coins back on Tom is going to be money right there. And honestly, for anyone that is planning on doing what I am going to be doing, which is not necessarily playing as much Madden for a multitude of reasons, whether it, again, you guys got, you're going away for the 4th of July weekend, or you're planning on playing College Football 27 Ultimate Team for the month when that drops, selling off your team now rather than later is going to be the play. Just straight up. The sooner you do it, the better off you are going to be. Now, I also understand that there are a lot of you out there who just don't have millions on millions of coins, and listen, guys, trust me, we've all been there, but now is the time to start making coins. There are so many just little things you can actively be grinding. There are so many people who come into stream saying, I have 20k, what can I do? And we just kind of walk you guys through what to grind to make coins, and once you get in the rhythm of it, you can, make bread. It's, insane. As often as I say, play your league in your run, you should play your league in your run. It is, to this day, one of the best ways to make coins in the entire game. You get the packs, you sell everything off, you roll them up in sets, and you're going to walk away, I would say, relatively happy. Now, if you don't want to do that, it's one of the easiest ways to make coins in the entire game. You should do it. But B, you can also go and get additional weekly Spotlight tokens by playing the flashbacks, the Ultimate Legends, the Collector Series solos, taking those over into sets and exchanging them in the 89 plus overall exchange sets and selling them off. Now, outside of that even more, and again, I'll ignore my item binder because I have so much binder junk, but if we go to your item binder and we take a look at what we have just kind of in here, for me personally, anything that is 90 plus, I'm just selling off automatically every single time. So Juice Scruggs right here, 30k, 94 plus, I'm selling you off every single time. 93s, 92s, 91s, 90s. That's the thought process. Anything below that, so 89s and belows, I've now kind of taken the mentality on them that I am going to roll them up into sets to turn them into 90 pluses. It's not that these cards are going to generate me more coin if I do this. It's the fact that they're not selling for me. And I don't know if this is just me because I have so much binder junk, but if you are like me and have been ripping Hail Marys, because Hail Marys, they cooled down a lot this week. I don't know what's going on with them. I haven't had anything good out of them yet at all this week. We'll see if they kind of come back. But as of right now, Hail Marys have been just bad for me. I have a ton of this binder junk, though. And rather than sit here and try to sell it all off for 2,000 coins, which if you mathematically do it would make more sense. But at the exact same time, guys, like, trust me, I've been trying to sell these 84s, these 85s, these 87s, these 88s, even these 89s for days now. And they literally will not sell. So I'm kind of taking the I guess, philosophy of condensing, putting them all into one player item rather than 5 player items. And it's just, we're going to work our way up all the way through this. And then once we have the players that we want, the 2 sets, because we're building up to 88s and 89s, the sets that we want, it's 91 overall flashback elites. And then the other set is the 92 overall flashback elites. 92 sell for significantly more. 88s go into the 91s. 89s go into the 92s. You want 89s. 89s are significantly more valuable because the 92 set sells for so much more. But essentially what we're doing here, and at least what I'm doing right now, my thought process is I got so much binder junk. This binder junk is not selling. As much as I want it to sell, it's just not selling. So let's condense it all up. Let's build all the way up and use these pieces, convert them into player items that I would expect to sell, and then from there move on. And I think that's the best way to condense your item binder. I do know a lot of us have just collected binder junk over the last few weeks. I mean, we had positional heroes, we had training variety packs, Hail Mary packs. Like, packs have been really fun to open up, but anytime you guys open up packs, you also have to remember that we are going to collect a ton of binder junk. And it's not the be-all, end-all. Can I get an 82 out of this or no? I'm not going to do that. But you just get it. And making sure you're properly disposing of it is always a play. And this time around, right now at least, I would make the real argument that the play here is rather than just quick selling it, or actually what I usually say is selling it all off, is condensing it, because these it's July Madden essentially. These player items are just not selling right now, so condensing and then selling at higher overalls, I think is the meta. Essentially, it was a lot of yap for me to say just sell your players once they get up to higher overalls. Outside of that today, a few other things we should be actively working towards. Fan appreciation, we really haven't talked about it much. Release 2 players and release 1 players will get cheaper on Thursday, so sell those cards off if you want. And at the exact same time, your solo challenges and your events, I would be making sure we're grinding through all of that. As far as the fan appreciation field pass goes, listen, it's going to be completable tomorrow, so make sure you guys have gotten, or on Thursday, so make sure you've gotten as much of this done as you possibly can. Your sets, your stats, your events, as well as your challenges. And then once we can get that free golden ticket, you guys go in and claim that free golden ticket. And then, of course, the events, the CPU event, there will be a new CPU event player come Thursday. So if you guys want Darnell Washington, make sure you guys get him until we roll into next Thursday. With that said, boys, is going to be today's second channel video. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and until later, peace. I love you guys. Have a good one.